What's up, everybody, man? It's Bronco at the Fro coming at you with another reaction video. First round of the World Cup 2026. USA has ended, and I can say that it's been one for the history books. Everybody who done said that this World Cup would have been the worst in history, y'all eating y'all words right now. We done took everybody over, boy. Hey, this all World Cup. We told y'all in 1994, it was the most attended World Cup in history. 2026 is on pace to break that record. Every single game is packed out. What y'all talking about? Hey, for today's video, shout out Gold 90 Extra and Gold 90. Go subscribe to them boys. Go subscribe to both of them. We got 7 teams. Everybody will be hate watching at this World Cup. I can already give you one, and that's the United States of America. Why we beat Paraguay? Whoa, before we played Paraguay, everybody say we gonna get worked by Paraguay. We worked Paraguay ass. Now it's, oh, bro, they suck, bro. It's just Paraguay, bro. They not that good, bro. Turkey ain't gonna whoop y'all, bro. Australia busted up Turkey in the mouth. Nah, it's crickets. You understand me? Now it's Australia go whoop the United States of America. We gonna show y'all tomorrow on Friday. Tune in. You already know we gonna be live. We gonna show y'all how we get down to get some Australian boys. They ain't got nothing for us. So in terms of hate watching, it say 17. I'm gonna go ahead and predict. We got the USA. We got Argentina. We got Portugal just because of Messi and Ronaldo. We have Morocco because of the whole, the whole controversy. We got England because, them boys always think it's coming home and whatnot. We got, those 5. Well, the Africans, they be hate watching South Africa. So I'm going to throw South Africa on there at 6. I was so surprised to see all of the Africans. It was Nigerian boys dressed up in El Tree gear. In Mexico, they was dressed up in Mexico kids. They hate the hell out of South Africa. And for 7th country, maybe I'll say France, maybe, just because they always at the top. I don't know. But hey, let's see what goes down.
And football fans are some supply handlers. Hate watching is a major part of any sport, and football fans are some of the most consistent and most dedicated guys when it comes to that.
That's fact.
At this World Cup, it will be no different. In fact, it is already a very common theme. Fans in their millions have already started to hate watch certain teams, and we want to see what teams are getting the most hate and why. These are 7 teams
everybody will be hate watching.
Cup.
Let's see.
Right from the opening game of the tournament, all of this started to play out. We saw an entire continent hate watch South Africa.
I told you. Them African boys, no African country like South Africa. This was news to me. I said, God damn. But apparently it's because, the apartheid stuff. And apparently South Africans be acting like they're superior than everybody else. And the racism and all of it is deep.
Africans usually supported their own at the World Cup, but this time it's different. We had folks from Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Malawi, and other African nations proudly supporting Mexico, dancing to mariachi, and even adopting Spanish names. It was so crazy that the Mexicans themselves started to ask why they were getting so much love from Africa.
Hey, well, cause you know, hey. Just saying.
Why is simple. The reports of xenophobia and inhuman treatment of immigrants in South Africa have not gone down well with most Africans. So for that reason, they have decided to withdraw their support from South Africa, even though the entire continent was firmly behind them when they hosted the competition 16 years ago. But of course, if we're talking about the treatment of immigrants in a country, we just have to talk about one of the hosts, the USA.
We already know that.
One of the teams everyone will be hate watching at this tournament, and much of that is because of their president. Donald Trump is not exactly a fan favorite across the world. The war with Iran, the strict immigration laws, ICE, and just the things he says and does on a daily basis have made him one of the most hated men in the world. But specific to this World Cup, the US has done things that have made football fans very unhappy. They stopped some fans from coming in to support their countries, refused to grant a visa to a renowned referee, and have restricted the entry of the Iran national team. Also, a lot of fans have blamed the super high ticket prices on the US.
On us for whatever reason.
They just want to see the host fail because they believe the country has hugely affected their World Cup experience. But even politics aside, the fact that a lot of Americans are perceived to be very obnoxious when it comes to the game of football.
And then we don't prove everybody wrong. All the countries that came here and been having a time of their life. Shout it out to all the countries. Everybody on Twitter be like, damn, maybe we was wrong about America. Yeah, y'all was wrong. Don't believe in the propaganda, baby.
football has made Europeans, Africans, South Americans, and Asians really love to hate them. Americans call it soccer. They don't have a good enough football culture.
And if you, bro, if somebody calling it soccer grinds your gears, bro, grow up. How old are we? Are we in elementary? Are we in middle school, bro? We are grown adults. Italy calls it calcio. We call it soccer. South Africa calls it soccer. Japan calls it soccer. But we only getting the flag. That's deeper rooted stuff. It ain't because of the word.
In just a few years, if they focus on it. All of these factors have made millions of fans start to hope and pray for the downfall of Team USA at this year's World Cup. Meanwhile, with defending champions Argentina, the reasons are different. There will be millions of Cristiano Ronaldo fans who will be hate-watching Argentina, hoping Lionel Messi fails.
Yeah, even though that didn't work, he just dropped the hat trick.
But it's really more than that.
On Algeria.
A lot of fans around the world have not enjoyed how Argentinian players have carried themselves since their victory in Qatar 4 years ago. We saw Emi Martinez mock Mbappe with a doll during their parade. We saw the whole dressing room chant a song against Mbappe. And then some years later, the team was captured singing what was determined to be a racist song against the France.
I don't know why. I don't know what is they beef with Mbappe, bro. Mbappe ain't do nothing but play good football against him. Like, you feel? I thought he was just all in the spirit of football, but they really have genuine hate for that man.
Obviously, you can see why the whole of France in particular would be hate-watching Argentina, but Africa and a sizable portion of Europe have joined in as well.
Yeah.
It also did not help their case when Gianluca Prestiani
and we know they read him. Argentina's racist, bro.
During a Champions League game this year. He was not included in Argentina's squad for this World Cup, but just the fact that he is from the country was enough to make the national team amass more haters. And you know what? Even if we choose to look at just the football, you'd still see reasons why people want Argentina to fail. A lot of fans felt that they got one too many penalties at the last World Cup,
Argentina,
with a certain fan base even insisting that the tournament was rigged in their favour. On top of that, Emi Martinez doing all this dancing and shithousery during shootouts has
but people love it though. People love it.
So millions will be tuning in the hope that the goalkeeper, in particular, has a bad tournament. Another South American country we believe will be getting a lot of hate at this tournament is Uruguay.
Okay, I got that wrong.
We think it's going to be strictly about the football.
So I got it wrong instead of France. I don't think France is going to be on here.
They don't play the most beautiful football. They're likely to be very physical and very aggressive.
Yeah, South American combo ball
for them to go out early. They are being led by Marcelo Bielsa, so you know the kind of football to expect. And well, let's just say that that's not everyone's cup of tea.
Average players train hard.
Oh, hey, get your money, baby. Get your money, go 90s. Get that money.
But as it is with virtually every major tournament, England will once again be one team almost everyone loves to hate.
I said England, yup, we knew that. And them boys look good too.
England has some of the biggest stars in the world, and that alone divides fans. There will be Chelsea fans hate watching England because Cole Palmer was
really? Y'all Chelsea boys, y'all hate watching? I doubt Chelsea fans hate watching England just because Cole Palmer got left off. Because to be fair, like I say, Cole Palmer didn't necessarily have a great year this year. I feel like they'll understand.
Hate watching because Maguire
Chelsea's
and
not playing in Europe because of Cole Palmer.
There'll be City fans hate watching because of Foden. There'll be Liverpool fans hate watching because none of their players was called up. And
now the Liverpool fans, I know that. I know Liverpool gonna be hating because they don't even consider themselves English. They say Scousers being Scousers is a whole different thing. They be booing the anthem. They be booing God Save the King.
Allegiances alone are enough to make England the most hate-watched team at the tournament, but there's more. There are a lot of English folks who are quietly hoping the Three Lions fail because the FA hired a foreign coach. They might not say it out loud, but millions of English people do not want history to ever say that it was a German who won them their first World Cup in 60 years. And if you look away from the infighting, England will still be getting hate from outside. A lot of Europeans and Africans call English fans the Americans of football because of how obnoxious many of them are. English folks believe that they are the mecca of football.
They do.
That they have the best players, and they strongly believe that they are the home and origin of football. Non-English fans don't like that. A lot of foreign fans believe that England will be very unbearable if they finally won a major trophy after a long time. So
who the hell is that?
Will be very
that's gay. I was going to say, no way, that's Yakasaka. That's the AI gay.
Won a major trophy after a long time, so they're hoping and praying that that doesn't happen. And even France is not safe this year. They might have a lot of lovable players in their squad.
Never mind, yeah, France. So Portugal not gonna be on her then.
Watching France at this tournament. First, because they're just too good. Many folks think that France reaching another World Cup final would elevate them to God status, and it's not even that they have anything against
He
France
would.
in
3 World Cup finals
they
in a
just
row.
don't want any team to be that iconic, and there are those who will be hate-watching France because of their best players. If Mbappe wins another World Cup as the protagonist, he's
Ballon d'Or.
going to start to enter into GOAT conversations, and there are loads of people who don't want that. If Dembele wins another World Cup, he could be on his way to becoming the only player to ever win multiple.
I ain't gonna hold you. If he don't show up, who y'all think they're gonna give it to, bro? If he continue not to show up, because he didn't show up against Senegal, it was Mbappe. If he don't show up, and Olise showed up. If he don't show up and they win the World Cup, do you think they'll still give him the Ballon d'Or? He did win the Champions League and everything, but I feel like if Mbappe win player of the tournament and show up, I feel like they got to give it to Mbappe.
Champions Leagues, multiple World Cups, and multiple Ballons d'Or. And essentially, there are millions of folks who believe that he just doesn't deserve that. For reasons like these, there will be a lot of folks wishing Les Bleus don't do well. But there are more reasons. France has caught a lot of heat for just assembling a super team made up of players with African origins. A lot of fans from Africa believe that some of those players should be playing for their teams.
Hey, be like
because
that.
they chose France instead, they now want them to fail. We saw this play out ahead of and after the friendly against Côte d'Ivoire, and we also saw it in the build-up to their opening game of the World Cup against Senegal. Speaking of Senegal, the entire country will surely be hate-watching Morocco.
Morocco, yup, I knew that one.
They'll be getting a lot of help.
So it's looking like the only one I got wrong is Uruguay.
Because of the already existing rivalry, Algerians and Tunisians will surely be hate-watching Morocco. But because of what we saw at the AFCON earlier in the year,
everybody hate watching
more African
Morocco.
nations have joined in. Teams like Nigeria and Cameroon thought they were robbed by the hosts at the AFCON, and as such are now hoping and praying for their downfall at this tournament. And seeing what happened against Cameroon, Nigeria, and most significantly Senegal at the AFCON, even countries who didn't play against them have now joined in the hate-watching of Morocco.
Indeed.
And you know what made it worse for a lot of Africans? When CAF actually stripped Senegal of its AFCON title and handed it to Morocco. Till date, a lot of fans and even players like Mbappe in a recent interview still refer to Senegal as the African
Yeah, they
champions
are.
in
They want
defiance.
it, but they
so
they
just
should
like
have.
with
If they was
Mexico,
go ban them, they should have banned them. If they was go ban them or kick them out, they should have did that on the pitch.
Africa came together
It's too
to
late
support
now.
Brazil against Morocco ahead of the Group C opener. And we have to say that this is a huge contrast from Qatar 4 years ago, where it seemed like the entire continent was cheering Morocco on. Anyway, it is now time to hear from you guys. Who are you hate watching?
Who are y'all hate watching? Let me know down in the
Tell us
comments.
in the comments.
I believe I got everyone right except for Uruguay. Who did I say hate watch that didn't appear? Everybody appeared except I said I'll look back and see. It is one country that was on here that's not actually on. Maybe did I say Brazil? I don't think I said Brazil. But anyway, yeah, hey, go subscribe to Gold 90 Extra and Gold 90. Hey, this World Cup is shaping up to be a great one. The USA plays tomorrow. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm out.